Hey!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel if you're a regular, and if you're not, hiya, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those vegan guys.
Now, normally, under normal circumstances, Saturday, just gone, we would have been live doing a mukbang on Saturday night, but we actually had a bit of a weekend away, which we've uploaded three vlogs, a three-vlog story on the channel on this very day. The first vlog is the road trip, which covers going there and coming back. The second vlog is eating at the barn, the only 100% vegan carvery in the UK.
Oh, yes.
That's the second vlog. And the third vlog, which we've uploaded about an hour ago, is our visit to FARS, Farm Animal Rescue Sanctuary, which you will have heard us talk about a lot because we've already chatted to Lenka on the channel. And you know,
excuse me.
And see, we're live, so I can't say what I would normally say when we're still in this house. But we don't usually say bless you.
Occasionally. Thank you, though. Thank you for thinking.
And yeah, we've already, the song that we wrote together earlier this year and that Jason performs choices, 50% of the proceeds of the sale of that from Bandcamp are going to FARS. So we're already well linked in with them, but we've never been. So yeah, the second vlog was our visit to FARS. 3 vlogs up in one day. We wanted to, because it was Bank Holiday Monday, we thought, well, people have got the opportunity to watch things on a Bank Holiday Monday.
And also, we're aware that for many, particularly in the UK, it's not been the most glorious Bank Holiday Monday weather-wise.
No, weather's been I feel sorry for anyone. I mean, I don't feel sorry for anyone who visited FARS today because FARS is a wonderful place to visit, but they had to put up with the weather, I should imagine. Because I think it was Britain wide. I mean, I forget, it's 2 hours away from us.
Well, yeah.
Here it was dreadful.
Yeah.
The weather was absolutely dreadful.
It's an impromptu one.
Yes, and we've got Will and Chris and Ashley here with us, who are featured in the barn vlog, giving the very own opinions on the vegan carver.
We can also just take a moment to wish Will and Chris a very happy anniversary as well.
Yes, happy anniversary, guys.
Hope you got home safe and sound through the
Buxton
traffic. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, welcome one and all. And it's really, we were chatting in the kitchen briefly before we went live tonight, and it is a fairly quick one tonight. We've got a glass of wine each. Just gone straight to the wine tonight.
Yeah.
And we were saying in the kitchen, it's been really nice to be reminded once again how lovely it is to be able to connect with your tribe. And the last 24 hours has really been a lot of that. Your tribe can be all kinds of people, can't it? So for us, it was also this evening about connecting with you guys because we missed our mukbang on Saturday.
Yes.
As well. So it's an extension of this whole connecting thing. Because it really has been a gorgeous sort of couple of days, hasn't it? Really?
It has, and our lives will go back on track now. So the next one will be Friday night, 9 p.m.
Yes.
And that'll be much like this, sat in the lounge having a chat, and then hopefully, although the Vegan Queens gigs are about to start. In fact, next weekend they have one on Sunday. On the Sunday, it's a drag brunch in Scunthorpe. So very much looking forward to that as well.
Well, also because it's a fairly quiet one this evening, it gives me an opportunity to pretty much shout out everyone that's here because you're all great. So first in the house, Vegan Runner, Joseph, HPPP, Will and Chris, of course, Ashley, Alex, Joseph, Leanne, of course, our other fabulous moderator and good friend, Tracy, Kat, Peter. I think that's everyone. Angel. I think that's everyone. But it's wonderful that you're all here. Yes, we are shattered. But as I said in the, I think it was...
It's been an amazing weekend though, hasn't it?
It has.
It's been more than we thought
it
would be, because it's kind of been like, we've got to see a lot of friends this weekend. We've not seen Kay for a while. We visited her at a new house. That's in the road trip vlog.
Yes.
A little snippet. Had some vegan cake. Had a nice journey down.
Mhm.
Met with more friends, Ashley and Tom, Will and Chris. Had a gorgeous meal at the barn, and then we all went together to the sanctuary. So it was a gorgeous weekend. It was a gorgeous weekend, connecting with like-minded people, and with the focus being entirely on animal sanctuary and liberation, because the meal, no animals, the sanctuary, animals living out their lives. It was beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
It's been gorgeous. It truly has. Oh, I always envisaged that I was going to have an editing day today, but I'll be honest with you, I wasn't anticipating editing all 3 vlogs and getting them up today. But I'm glad we've done it. And also, going back to what Paul was saying before about going back to our regular lives, obviously we'll be doing Friday Live later this week. Tomorrow will be our regular
meals
vlog, scheduled as normal, going up probably around the usual time.
Which will have a snippet of the carvery in, but not much.
Just a snippet.
Because we want you to watch the vlog. That's why we make them.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris says, I could have eaten that carvery again today. I could have, 100%. I could have absolutely eaten that again today.
It was a gorgeous carvery, it really was.
Imran is in the house. Hey, you guys. Imran, you've got to, well, Leanne and Imran, but Imran, in fact, all of you, if you have any way to get to the barn to eat, go. If you have any way to go and visit Fars, go.
It's great to do both in one weekend. That's what we realised. I mean, it's the perfect opportunity to kind of do both. And the thing about the barn is, we believe that there's going to be some kind of glamping thing going on there at some point soon. And we'll let the barn tell you more about that when the time comes. But it could be that at a future Fars open day, we plan a weekend, we stay in the glamping, just like 2 nights, eat at the barn, visit Fars, get pissed up in the field, naked around the campfire, all that kind of stuff. And have a right ball.
Nakedness is not obligatory, by the way, in this setup. Just putting that out there to, you know, ease some people's concerns. Yes, that would be lovely, though. That would be a lovely thing to do in the future. Fingers crossed. Putting it out there like we often do. We'll put it out there into the cosmos, most definitely.
So yeah, for those of you that haven't seen the vlogs as yet, if you're not that, the road trip one, I mean, it's a great little vlog, but that's more of a kind of guide we like to do then, to just show what's available at the different service stations on different motorways here in the UK, so that people don't struggle. And they, you know, it's like, we would definitely say to folks now, don't bother with South Staffordshire.
Yeah.
Service station. Go to one before it or one after it if you can.
When you know, you know.
Exactly. However, Stafford services on the other side of the motorway, moving south to north, had loads of options, didn't it?
It was great. Yeah, it was great.
But the other 2 vlogs, the barn, we cover the full carvery, show you inside and outside, all of the food, give you verdicts at the end, and of course the Far Sanctuary vlog is just beautiful.
Yes. Well, Peaky says that the Fars video tonight was so emotional. And Vegan Runner says, loved watching these vlogs this weekend, especially the carvery. Wow, what a plateful.
It was, and I almost finished it. I think I left 1 bit of potato.
To be fair,
and I wanted it bad.
You had a little bit more than
room for I had to leave a bit of room for dessert, and then I couldn't finish that, or I would have been Mr. Creosote.
Yeah. Tracy says, I'm intended to visit both, as I'm only just over the border in West Midlands.
Nice one.
And Ashley says, I don't think I'd ever get Tom to leave those glamping pods. Fingers crossed it all works out for him. I really hope that that the wheels keep turning and progress keeps being made, and they continue to get the support, you know, because it's a great thing. It really is. Is that DG or DG there?
DG.
Hello from Holland, randomly checked in, and what a lovely surprise to see you here. The Carvery and Sanctuary sound magical. Honestly, check the vlogs out when you get a chance.
Honestly, they're really worth watching. Jason has spent around 8 hours in total today on a bank holiday Monday, on a day of work. Just saying, I'm going to get these vlogs done.
Get them smashed out.
Get that one uploaded, Paul. He finishes editing, I upload it and share the shiz out of it everywhere. That's how we work. But I did want to get them all up today because it's a story. It's a 3-vlog story.
It absolutely is. Yeah. It absolutely is. Yeah. Alex says, halfway through the Fars vlog, Paul, I think you have a calling in life to be a sheep herder.
I would happily be a sheep herder. They're incredible, beautiful animals with great personalities. And they're all very different. Some of them really enjoy their face being stroked and they really get into it. Others of them are dead, as you've seen, dead cheeky, pulling at your pockets like there's a biscuit. You're like, get off, Margaret.
Yeah.
Watch your manners, lady.
And then you've got the likes of Curly Sue that just likes to kind of parade and sort of show off a little bit.
Well, that's because she's gorgeous.
Absolutely. It's who knew? Animals have got different personalities. Who knew? Do you know what I mean? But, you know, I suppose that's the great thing about Fars and other places similar to Fars that, you know, have got their values in the right place and doing it for the right reasons. It gives you an opportunity to engage with animals that you wouldn't normally. And that's a wonderful thing.
Can we just point out here that everyone's talking about the gravy pour?
I know. There's been a few comments
in the video.
Yeah, there's been a few about the gravy pour. It's been appreciated. And also going back to what we were chatting about before about staying at the barn potentially in the future. Imran's all about the nakedness. He says, "Oh, you had me at nakedness."
And you've scuppered that. That's why it's put a sad face.
Hey, all I said, Imran, was that, you know, it wasn't obligatory. We can't be making something like that obligatory, can we? It's got to be all about inclusivity. Good sir, inclusivity. Yes. So yeah, so we're all caught up really. You know, we've caught up with everything. We haven't got anything straggling on the sidelines. Everything's great. As Paul said, the Vegan Queens have got a gig coming up soon, this weekend coming,
yes,
which is exciting.
Very exciting. Very excited about it. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to just get back into it, sing a few new songs. Lyrics. Dankeschön. And Don't Shut Me Down. That's a double-sided one. Not keen on that. I've got that. No, nailed.
There you go. It's all good. Yeah, because I suppose, you know, in reality, like you've got to have new stuff all the time, haven't you? Really, kind of in the pipeline as an act, as an entertainment duo. Will says, "Great job on getting them out so quick." You know what? We really wanted to, mate. We really wanted to, and although it's been a pretty mammoth effort. It's kind of nice at the same time because it's nice to kind of relive what we've done and see the footage and be kind of have that moment of like, oh yeah, it's nice. We've got the footage. We wanted to really show the food at the barn the best we possibly could. And we really wanted to do a cracking vlog at Fars to celebrate and show everything that
and
they
the great
do.
thing about it is now tomorrow it's just the meals vlog and that never takes either of us long. It doesn't take you long to edit. It doesn't take you long to get up and, you know, do all the comms and sharing. So jobs are good anyway.
Yeah. Tracy says, "I'll make sure I'm wearing a belt when visiting Fars. Don't want to find my trousers round my knees." Yes. That is a very, very smart.
They are very, very, very cheeky people. Sheep. Very cheeky. They've no airs and graces. They're just like, I'll jump up at you because I know you've got something I want, Give me a rich tea biscuit, please. Or they just stand there while you schnuckle their faces. That one, I just could have sat all day and just been like, come on, rest your head. Just lovely. It's lovely. It's lovely to be out of that shit. It's lovely to know that we're out of that shit that treats these beings like they're nothing. And it's lovely to visit a place where they go to settle and to live, and they get all their medical care and their food and their warmth and their fussings, and they get to run around in a field like the bloody fools they are, bumping into each other and being daft and having a laugh, and or they just get to lie in a shed on a pile of hay and get thrown apples. It's beautiful.
It's a joyous thing, isn't it? It is a joyous thing. It really is.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yes, definitely. Anyone going to Fars, definitely stock up on your rich tea biscuits. All types of rich tea biscuits seem to be perfectly acceptable.
Alex, no idea who discovered that sheep like rich tea, but my goodness, they do. And for the record, Tesco's own brand are clearly marked vegan, and they're lovely.
Yeah,
because feeding them sheep's got us back. I've always loved rich tea, but I avoid getting them because you're not mad keen until he has a couple, and then he goes, "Ooh."
Oh yeah, I remember they're actually quite nice. Yeah, particularly with cuppa. Yes. Tracy says Leroy has been out all morning, early afternoon, and sat down to watch the vlogs, and boom, there you all are live.
It's like we've said though, it's not going to be a crazy long one, because we just want to chill out now, know that we haven't got much to do tomorrow.
There you go. That's 24 hours in the countryside. That.
No, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, Adam, bless you, good sir.
We saw Adam as well yesterday at Fars with his lovely missus and his two gorgeous girls.
Yes.
And they're now in Devon, having a right bloody well-deserved holiday.
Yes. Thanks for checking in, Adam. It's lovely to see you. Oh, what's Leanne saying there? That's interesting. Leanne says, I used to feed the sheep on the mountain behind my grand's house with the veg peelings on a Sunday when I was a kid. Loved that. That's nice. I bet that's a proper nice memory, Leanne. It sounds it. You know what, Tracy? I'm going to reveal something now. There's a couple of sections in the Fars vlog as I was editing it that I got a little bit emotional. So when I'm editing, if I get a little bit emotional, I will always keep it in, because I know that at least some other people watching it will be affected in the same or similar way. There's one particular point in the Fars vlog towards the end, and it's quite random and indescript, but it's because the music just kind of fits at a certain point, and it's the scene where randomly and obscurely the camera is panning from the sticker, the badge maker with the stickers on the table, and then the camera zooms down to the Fars sticker and the logo, and the music and everything all at the same time. And because you see all the sheep, all the animals and the sheep's faces on the stickers and everything, I had a little moment when I was editing, and it was just a little bit like, oh, that's lovely. That
I've got a blood blister on just underneath my little fingernail there. Can you see it? Do you know where that blood blister's from? That's from a pig bite. No, it weren't hard pig bite. But what was that black pig called?
Can't remember. My brain's not working properly. It's all discombobulated.
I can't even remember. But they were a beautiful piggy. Oh, I put my hands on the side of that belly and bungled it. And then I was feeding them a banana, and my hand went in a bit too far. I was like, I ain't gone now. I've got a little piggy blood blister there as a memory, and a pair of jeans upstairs that need a right good wash because they're covered in sheep spit and footprints.
Chris says Toby.
And I wouldn't have had it any other way. Toby, thank you, love.
Then he said Penny. Then Will said Toby.
Oh,
And then Ashley said Toby was the one. So there you go, Toby. I think Toby's right. Yeah. Tom is in the house. Tom Hemmings, thank you for being here. Hi guys, currently fighting off a no more Easter egg coma.
Toby bit my finger. Ouch, Toby. What's the actual video? What's the name?
I can't remember.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Michael, I think that's a very good question, and I suspect they would. I wonder if sheep would dunk their rich tea biscuits if given a chance.
Yeah, I think
some would.
I reckon some would like a good brew.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And Will says, haven't managed to watch the Fars one yet, but looking forward to it. Kiss, kiss. Yes. You know what? It's been a lot. It's been a lot today. So there's no expectation. And of course, you know, anytime. But we, like we said, I think, you know, we've harped on about it now, haven't we?
Oh,
you know,
you and
check in when you can.
That's because I can't see properly. So I'm a bit like that sometimes. Yeah. Struggling to read. Hence, you know.
Yes. Well, tonight is a glasses night. Sometimes you've got your contacts in, haven't you?
I haven't had my contacts in today at all. So I just thought I'd give my eyes a rest and you know.
Oh, Adam was saying, I think he mentioned it on one of the comments on the Facebook post, that he got nervous seeing Rona yesterday. I wanted a photo with her, but didn't because I thought people would think I was scoping the car. That's funny. That is funny. Yes. You know what? She did us proud. I'm really getting used to driving her on the motorway now.
3 long journeys now we've done. We did Birmingham for the Grub Club. Then what was after Birmingham?
Ambleside. Yeah.
And then this. So, and it's good for you as well to get back into that.
Yeah, slightly longer drives. I
Yeah.
mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I think I was chatting about it with one of the guys. I think one of the guys at the barn, randomly enough. I can't remember who I was chatting about it.
Yes.
Distances, driving distances. You know, in the past when we were doing touring with Pink Triangle Theatre, you know, I did Taunton and back in a day, which I think I may have mentioned before, and Battersea and back in a day. That was coming back through London, central London on a Friday night. That changed me. But yeah, I think the longest I've ever done was Taunton and back in a day. I don't miss that amount of travelling. I don't really want to, you know, go back to that. But
no,
a couple of hours.
Yeah, we've had some crazy journeys, haven't we?
Yeah.
PTT.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were so lucky, weren't we, to get the good weather, considering it's like wet down all day today, and it's been up. Tell us what it's been like where you are if you're in the UK particularly, because here in Manchester, it's been dreadful today. It's rained and hailed, sometimes incredibly heavily, pretty much all day. There's been little spaces in between, but it's been rotten, hasn't it?
It has. Related to that, exactly what Paul's just been saying, because it's just popped into my head. Of course, we haven't stated the obvious. No allotment vlog.
Oh yeah,
this week.
Yeah, there's not going to be an allotment vlog. There's nothing we need to. We might pop down tomorrow.
We might pop down tomorrow,
but we're not going to film anything.
We're not in a huge rush. And also, it's worth saying, we had a little ganders this morning, and the tomatoes in the kitchen have come on leaps and bounds. They're looking great. And one of our squashes has made an appearance as well. So, you know, everything's ticking away. But we knew that this weekend was about other things. And I think the 3 vlog upload today makes up for the lack of an allotment vlog this week. So yeah, different weather for different people, it would seem. Yeah, different for different people. Tracy, raining. PK, rainbow weather in the Black Country and thunder.
I will have a little quick chat about what we've been watching lately. You know that we know that you know that we've been watching Picard. And if anybody's been watching Picard but hasn't yet watched Friday's episode, watch it.
Is that all you're saying about it? Yeah.
Just watch it.
Yeah. If you're into it and you haven't seen it yet, incredible.
You need to watch it.
Incredible.
And we're very nearly at the end of Star Trek
TNG season 7, yeah,
very
final
nearly at the
season.
end.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start the Star Trek movies. Right from the first one, chronologically.
Yeah, Adam's saying can't wait until camp out to have a whole weekend chilling and having fun with you guys and more people. Yeah, it's gonna rock. It's gonna be awesome. I am sure of it. Based on just the couple of hours of sunshine we've had over the last 24 hours, I must remember when we do vegan camp out to take some kind of sun protection, because I do crisp up quick, mate.
I know.
You know, it's I've got to be careful. Do you know what I mean?
Evan, just tag it on to the end of what you said there. Firstly, I have to say, if you want to do something, do it. As long as it doesn't harm anybody else, there's no issue there. But he's not one of the vegan queens.
No.
Just me.
But it's
me and Stuart from the Library is Open, which is always linked in the description of every video.
Yes. It's a common mistake, to be fair. It's a natural assumption that people think the vegan queens is us, but it's not. I don't do drag. I stand and sing with guitars and stuff and write and record stuff, but I am not a drag queen. No, I wouldn't want to. I have all respect for drag queens that do what they do because it is an art form. But yeah, I just don't think it's something I could do. Incredibly dedicated work goes on behind the scenes before the queens even get on stage to perform. Do you know what I mean? Anywho, what are we up to? Yeah, it's been a lot of Star Trek of late, hasn't it? Just going back to what we were saying about stuff we've been watching.
For us,
it's been a lot of Star Trek. Have we watched? Have we delved into anything else? I'm trying to think. Didn't we start watching that series that Morgan Freeman narrates?
Oh, we did.
We've watched the first episode of that. I think so. That was very good.
Yeah,
enjoyed that.
Quite interesting, but nature does upset me sometimes. Yeah, because it's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. That is nature, isn't it? Kat says high winds and it rained all night here in Weston.
Evan, you don't have to apologise. It's easy mistake to make.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, one of our joint best mates, Stuart, is my asthma. I'm Gemini.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not really. I lend myself to try and make me good look as much like her as she possibly can with this that I give her. And she manages somehow.
Yeah. Yes. Ali says, loved the vlogs, guys. Thanks for the fast uploads. Looks like a brilliant weekend. It really was.
It really was.
It's been excellent.
We had a gorgeous time.
Yes.
And in just over 24 hours as well.
Yeah. We crammed a lot in, and it just goes to show that, you know, when you set your mind to it
and you plan well.
Yeah, you can achieve an awful lot.
Highly recommend that Premier Inn as well, or rugby. Particularly the one at Newbold. It was Newbold, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because it was cheap as chips.
Great staff.
Lovely staff. Just lovely, clean, you know, comfy bed. Exactly what you want from Premier Inn.
Yeah. DG says, I've been a Trekkie for as long as I can remember. You've recently inspired me to watch The Next Generation again. Love it. Yes. I think once you get past the first half of the first season, it starts to kind of settle in and find itself. And, you know, yeah. But they can be forgiven for the first 4 or 5 episodes, I think, because they were finding the feet. What? Oh.
Well, I've been clopping about in heels all day, earned myself 2 blisters and fell over a bit. Takes a while to get used to it.
Fantastic.
I can run in the buggers now, like no matter how high they are.
Yeah, you're fairly good.
Yeah,
but then when you've gone a few months,
well, yeah, when I'll have to to get ready for next Sunday, I'll have to clop around the house a bit in some heels because when we did Oldham Pride, we'd not worn any for a few weeks, and then I put those boots on, those black boots like my husband. I got halfway through the walk, I was like, Jay, you'll have to drive home. There's a pair of boots downstairs.
I don't think it was Oldham. Was it Oldham Pride?
Yeah,
oh no, it was.
yeah,
it was
yeah,
Oldham
yeah.
Pride. Yeah. Thankfully, it was Oldham Pride because it wasn't far to go to get you.
That's why
Yeah.
I said it. I was like, you know.
Definitely. Yeah. Side note, by the way, Will and Chris, your flooring.
Oh, gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Love it. Really, really nice.
Just gorgeous.
Meant to message you back, and then last night, and then today, But yeah, now it's come to mind. Ashley says, yeah, it was great. The first hotel we've stayed in. You guys helped bring Tom out his shell. Shows how comfortable he feels around you. So thank you for that. Oh, that's nice, Ashley. Thank you for sharing that.
Do you know, funnily enough, Ash, I said to Jason, I reckon Tom's going to be just as comfortable with Will and Chris as he is with us.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, us three were in the queue for the burgers. And Tom stood there talking to Will and Chris, and I was like, I know things.
Yeah.
No, it was just lovely. It was lovely to see. It was, social anxiety is a crippler.
Of course it is.
It can be horrific.
Yeah.
But the right people can help you get through it. Brilliant.
Yeah, big time. Roxanne has joined us. Thank you for being here, Roxanne. Although I think I am not being too presumptuous when I say we will be wrapping things up fairly soon.
Roxanne.
It's actually I look right in my ear.
I'm so sorry.
Right in my ear.
I love that version though from Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Such a good version.
Very, very good. Yes. So yeah.
We're actually going to be starting closing it down now, so we'll give everyone a chance to say goodbye and thank you so much for joining us. We didn't want to let you down and not do a live this week, and we wanted to connect with you because we missed you on Saturday night, but we also wanted to get those 3 vlogs done and up, and notched so that people will see them, so that people will go to the barn and support it, so that people know what to look out for when they're traveling. People will be confident staying at a Premier Inn. People will go to fairs on their open days, or just send them a donation, or volunteer if they live near enough, or find an animal sanctuary. All of this stuff was just like, these 3 vlogs are so important. They encompass so much, which was such a wonderful 24 hours for us. And we just wanted to go, here you go, world.
Yes.
So if you haven't watched them, you know where they are.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been fabulous. As we said it at the start of the live tonight, and I'll say it once more. It has been great. We know a lot of yous share a lot of our stuff. You plant seeds in other people's minds. You say, hey, have you checked out those vegan guys, Down to Earth Veganism? If you're going to share anything over the next few days from the channel, then I would definitely say all 3 of the vlogs that we've done have got a huge amount of stuff in them to help people, but in very different ways.
But the fairs one is the most important.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That's the most, because you've got to either live near, as in you can help fairs even if you don't live near it.
Totally,
you
100%.
can't visit the barn unless you live nearby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate all of you. We love that people who started out as subscribers have become like really good friends that we care about, and there are so many of you in the chat right now. We love that. We never thought that would be a benefit of YouTube, and it turned out to be.
It's a glorious thing.
It is.
It's a glorious thing. Before we sign off, I'll also just say, before I forget, much love to Mum and Dad Brom and Auntie Pearl as well. And we will catch you soon also, of course, because you are fam as well. Proper fam, tribe, all of that stuff. Much love and hugs.
Enjoy the vlogs that you haven't watched yet, and please do give them a watch because it helps us, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So yeah, thank you to our moderators, Ashley and Leanne, for being here tonight. They didn't have to be, and they were, and we really appreciate that. And thank you to all of you, our friends, our subscribers, our patrons, our supporters, everybody. Thank you. Love you, mister.
Love you.
Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other, and in particular, the animals. Bye, loves. Bye, loves.